One of Paul George's go-to moves to create space for a three is between the legs snatch back. So he's going to start his drive, and you can see he's going to lunge with his left foot right there to sell that downhill drive. He's going to reverse between the legs right here, so left to right. And now he's going to bounce off his left foot right here. He goes 1-2 step to create the separation and to get his balance. The key is to get in that stack position and sell that downhill drive. So let's watch this clip again. Once he starts his drive, you can see ball and inside foot hit at the same time. Now his right foot is going to lunge. You can see the ball's in his right hand. He's in that stack position. He's going to reverse between the legs right there with that quick hop to find his balance. You're going to see him quick hop or see him step right back. So watch this example right here. He sells that downhill lunge. Now watch how his right foot steps right back to his left. He's on balance right here and can shoot right over top his primary defender. He's so good at stopping and starting and selling that downhill lunge. You're going to hear me say that a lot in this video breakdown because that is the key right here. You have to sell that downhill lunge. You can see right there, look, his shoulder gets contact with his primary defender like you saw in an earlier video breakdown about Paul George. And watch how he's in that lunge stack position right here. His defender is retreating to beat him to the next spot. So because of that, he can quickly bounce back with that between the legs snatch, get on balance, and shoot right over top his primary defender. And he gets his feet set very quickly from going from that lunge to that position to shoot the ball on balance. Thus far, we've talked about his between the legs snatch back. Now let's watch his crossover. So you can see the ball is going to cross over, and that creates the separation he needs. But a couple important skills and micro skills for this move right here. So watch how he's flinching to get downhill right there with his shoulders, and that sells that his downhill drive. He's going to drive right there, and that sells it. So now he can snatch the ball back right there in that crossover. He goes 1-2 footwork, and that creates a bunch of separation into his move. So watch how he's always trying to sell that downhill drive. Once again, watch this. Watch his shoulders right there. That little flinch right there sells that he's going downhill. His defender is going to retreat. Then he can quickly snatch the ball back in that crossover. This is an excellent example right here. Watch how shifty he is with the ball. Between, he sells it. That little flinch he has right there. Watch this again. Right there. That flinch is all he needs. Now he's going to flinch again right there. His defender retreats back. He can cross over, snatch back into that three. Once again, he sells that downhill drive, and it's so quick. Now we've talked about him stopping on that outside foot and then snatching the ball back. Now let's watch his cross step, which is going to be his inside foot. Ball and inside foot are going to hit at the same time. He's going to go between the legs. His defender's retreating back, and now he can create the space he needs to get off another type of creating space three. Ball and foot hits at the same time right there. You can see his foot is lunging downhill. He's in that stack position. His defender is starting to retreat to cut off his driving angle, and he can hop back to a three now.